FISTFULxOFxENERGON. Today I got FansProject Warbot Defender Springer. And today's review is brought to you by my hangover, so bear with me. Alright, before I tore into this thing and started playing with it and eventually filming a review, I wanted to show off this box. You got some pictures of the toy on the back. 3-stage transform. I guess that means triple changer. Yeah, it looks just like, you know, something you'd find in the store, but cooler. Helicopter mode. I want to start the review off in this mode because this is what I last transformed him in. And he's somewhat of a pain in the ass to transform. He's not your typical Takara Hasbro transformer, so he takes some getting used to. But regardless, this is still my favorite of the two alt modes. As you can see, it's a pretty kick-ass looking helicopter. The sword becomes propellers so he can fly. The handguns mount on the sides. Little wheel things, they flip out and to do, I don't know, look awesome. The leg panels of the actual die-cast parts, they actually fold back here to make the rudder pretty cool. And yeah, the wheels become something down there. But I mean, this is still the better of the two alt modes, and I'll show you why. The other one's still awesome, but this one's my favorite. Mine has a cool sticker. Armored car mode. Now this mode, it's not bad, but it's not the greatest. So it is written in the Transformers Bible, "Thou shouldest one of the alt modus always suffereth," or something like that. We're lucky enough that it's this one and not the bot or the helicopter, because those are my personal favorite. But it's not that bad. I mean, it pulls it off. It looks tough. The guns, they mount into his hands to the side so he can shoot things. The die-cast part on the sides become armor, I suppose, as well as the front. It rolls pretty good. Oh, one more thing. It does store this sword in the bottom, but this sword is extremely thin and fragile, and I don't want to risk breaking it, so we're not going to do that. Alright, my final mode is, I think, in my opinion at least, the better of all three, and that is bot mode. So before I started the bot mode part, I really wanted to show you guys this, because this to me is freaking awesome. You get the main cast of Autobot characters from the Season 2 series, and that's just awesome. I know a couple of them are animated, but you know what, whatever. They are the best ones we've gotten so far. You know, all we're waiting on now is protector set for this guy. Come on, FansProject, quit leaving us hanging. Alright, bot mode. Now this is where the figure truly shines. But before I started on anything else, I just wanted to say how cool I think it is that FansProject took this guy on for their first full-on figure. They could have done any just regular bot with one alt mode and, you know, still would have pulled it off. But they took this guy on, a triple changer, and I think they did an amazing job. You know, we get a lot of triple changers from Hasbro, and, you know, they're not always the greatest. Now, this figure is just full of all kinds of articulation. He's got the knees, the hip swivel, the waist, or the top of the leg is on ratcheting joints, which is really weird because this one is kind of muffled. This one's really clicky. I don't know, it doesn't affect anything that I can tell. The feet are the same. This one's really clicky. This one's a little quieter. Oh well, a minor gripe. I'm just happy at all that they gave it ratcheting joints. The arms, oh, look at all this. You got the shoulder right here, it can go, oops, upside down, sorry, in and out. It rotates up here. Get the ball joint right here. Oh, and oh, broken arm. Oh, that's due to transformation. And even the wrist swivels. And you got another little point right there, but that's also due to transformation. What else? Oh yeah, the hip does turn, but it is hindered by these little panels back here. And the head is on a ball joint. So I mean, you can get some pretty wicked poses out of this guy, but there's one problem. He does have some stability issues. And what's the culprit? This thing. He doesn't have any heel spurs. He could have really benefited from some. You know, they could have flipped up from here, or maybe they could have made a little attachment to peg on these pegs right here, but they didn't. And because of that, he does suffer a little bit with stability issues. For mine at least, I have to pose him in a particular way in order to get him to stand. Right now, for some reason, he is just not wanting to do it at all. So, I mean, I'm not trying to make the figure look bad, because really, he can stand, but right now, he doesn't feel like doing it. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I did put a sticker on mine. That way, you know, now he's an official Autobot. His accessories in this mode are pretty cool. His gun's stored in his little holsters on the side. Now check this out. This is the coolest part of this mode. He can actually draw. Okay, well, he can. He can draw his own gun. Well, of course it doesn't want to work, because I'm filming a review. Duh. Alright, bear with me. He can draw his own gun. Yay! Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. And put it back. I mean, that just shows off the level of articulation. Whether or not it was intended or not, that's fine with me. It's still awesome. So, I'll turn it around, show you the back. The back's a little goofy. You know, he does have his little backpack. Oh well. The legs are a little hollow, but that's minor. I mean, are you going to display him like this? No, you're not. You're going to put him like this, and this is how he looks the best. Scale-wise, with the classics, now Rodimus is not really the best representation of a deluxe because he's a little smaller, but I would say he's about a deluxe size, maybe a little bit in between a deluxe and a Voyager. Now this guy's supposed to be getting an upgrade soon, so hopefully, you know, they'll be able to stand, you know, head to head. It'll be pretty cool. So, in closing, because my hangover is really starting to suck and I'm getting a headache, he's a great figure. I have no regrets in buying him. Yeah, he's a little pricey, but I mean, you're getting something that's not an official product. It's a limited run. The price is only going to go up, guys. So I would jump on it now if you have any interest at all, and you can afford it. FansProject does an amazing job. I can vouch for their things. I've got the City Commander, I've got the Superion add-on set, and now I have this guy. And every one of them has not let me down. Not had issues with any one of them. Sorry. Dying. So yeah. FansProject's Warbot Defender. Springer. We know who he is. Take care.